Hi guys, this is David. I'm going to do a short update video for you. It's been a little while since I've actually done an update type video, so I'll go ahead and do that for you. This past weekend, being Saturday actually, because I had to work Saturday, but Saturday morning, my son's mom had texted me for me to see if I wanted to go over there this weekend. She can come pick me up and go over there this weekend so I can help her wrap gifts, and that way I can spend time with my son and stuff like that. Originally, it's supposed to be planned for this next weekend, but she had texted me and I said, well, alright, well, I'll go ahead and do it. You know, I was trying to plan it for next weekend and everything. I was going to put back money for it and everything too, because I always give her gas money to pick me up too. So I wouldn't have spent as much as I did as far as getting groceries and stuff if I would have known that, but whatever, it is what it is. But so yeah, I went over there and was able to see my son, so that was definitely a good thing. And I went ahead and gave him the laptop, because I talked about that in the previous video too. I had bought myself the Nextbook 10 from Walmart, and so since I'm able to use the Nextbook 10 as a regular laptop, I went ahead and gave my son my laptop, and he was definitely thrilled to death about that. In fact, what I'll do is at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and put that clip on the end of this video so you guys can see that. And because I shot a real quick short video of it, of him seeing the laptop and stuff. So yeah, he was definitely glad and thrilled about that, which I figured he would be. And so I was happy to see that. As far as other stuff going on, I had to recently get my brakes fixed over on the right hand side of my van, because it got to the point where the pads were down so far that it was grinding against the rotors. So I had to have the rotor changed, the brake pad, and the caliper changed over on the right hand side of my van. And luckily, since I deliver auto parts, I was able to get a real good deal, because the guy, in fact, that's another thing, is I was able to get a good deal on labor too, because one of the guys that works there is the guy that put the stuff on for me though, so that definitely helped out a lot. But he only charged me $30 to put it on, but since it was such a pain in the butt to try to get that rotor off, I went ahead and gave him $40, because it was the rotor was on there so hard, and it was so hard to get off, that he couldn't bang it off. He had to actually start cutting into it and get to the point where he can start chisel away at it, and then chisel off the bearings. That's right, the bearings had to be replaced too, obviously, but the bearings, I guess, was kind of like melted to the spindle, or whatever you want to call it, because it was that bad. So he had to chisel into the in fact, I let him use my Sawzall to cut into it, and then he had to also chisel into the rotor to be able to get to the bearings, because that's how bad it was, and then finally get it off. So yeah, as far as parts goes though, he said that it would have costed like, I think around $90 just for the rotor itself. Would have been normal price, but with the rotor, the brake pad, and for the right hand side, and for the caliper and the bearings for it, it ended up all together being about $60. I think it was like 57 something, somewhere around there. Still a big chunk as far as my paycheck goes, because I only work part-time, but still definitely a good deal though, nonetheless, as far as what those parts would have normally costed them. So it was around $60 for that, and then I paid, like I said, $40 to the guy that put them on, because it was such a pain in the neck to get that thing off that I kind of felt bad for him. Just paid him $30, so I went ahead and gave him $40 though for it. So got that taken care of. So now it's doing a whole lot better as far as stopping goes. I still got my power brake issue, because I never did get around to getting that fixed. Power brake booster, I guess is what's called. So I never did fix that, but you know, eventually I'll try to get to it later on down the line though. I'm just hoping too that I can start working on pretty soon, trying to save up some money still and get a car going, which I should be able to after Christmas is done and over with though. Another thing that happened was I went ahead and changed out my tank, which actually that's where I made a video about that anyway, separate, as far as my Mr. Buddy heater and stuff like that. So you guys will see that too there on my separate video, which everything should be uploaded today as well anyways, as far as both of those videos goes. Nothing too much else major going on though. I went to the gym today, worked out again, and then tomorrow I gotta work again, and then tomorrow after work I'm gonna be donating again too to get some extra money still. Oh, another thing I do want to say, I almost forgot, was I do want to say a real quick thanks to Danielle and who else was it? Danielle and I think it was Jerry or somebody. I'm sorry I forgot your name if I did, but anyways, I had two people recently, two of my subscribers sent me $10 each. So thanks for that, guys. That helped out some too, as far as being able to get some groceries and stuff like that going. So thanks, guys, for that. Again, too, as always, I don't ask for donations. My donation link is up there on my page, on my YouTube page, but I don't ask for them. But it is appreciated though when you guys do give me the donations. So thanks for that, though. And yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, anything else to talk about is, like I said before, I'm also trying to work here and there on some stuff online as far as making money and stuff like that. It's slowly but surely starting to get going. But yeah, I think that's about it. And of course, as always, if you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, of course, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.
Hold on. Jeremiah come out first because he already knows what it is. Say, go and get out of the way, Jeremiah.
Where is it?
In the living room. Get out of the way so he can see. Okay, come on.
I'm held captured.
Go.
No way! You got me a laptop?
It's the one that was mine, but it's going to be yours.
What?
It's going to be yours now.
Crap.
It's from the front. It's not perfect, but it's still, yeah, that's where you open it, right there.
Did you take pictures?
I'm taking video right now.
Oh.
I'll have to plug it in too.
Yeah.